Hello there, how are you? I hope you are having an amazing day. Today's video is going to be a shoe unboxing video, and the shoes that I'm going to be unboxing for you today come from the brand KILLSTAR, and I think this is my 5th pair of shoes from KILLSTAR and their range. I think I mentioned in a recent video that I have been focusing on brands other than Demonia because I went a bit Demonia crazy for a year or two. So the shoes that I'm going to be reviewing for you guys today are the Cemetery Lane heels, and I know I don't really buy these kind of things, but I bought this pair because I thought they looked bloody amazing. They are some sexy ass shoes, and I don't often use that word. So the basic features of these particular shoes is that they are a high gloss PVC pump stiletto kind of style heel. It's more of a pump because it does contain a platform. It is a 5.5 inch heel and a just over an inch of a platform here, so not as much of a platform as I usually go for with heels, but I was really suckered in by the general look of these. These also feature an ankle strap, as you can see here, and the buckle here is made of plastic. I will talk about that soon. On the sides of the heel bed area feature these two bat wing kind of things, and they're not protruding bat wings like a lot of my shoes, like they don't sit out like that. They close in around the ankle, so it provides more of a slimline and more of a sleek look than other batwing shoes that I have purchased in the past. Also, as you have probably seen, the interior is a very high contrast red, which I think just matches beautifully with the high gloss detail of the exterior of the shoe. Also, the toe box, as you can see, is kind of like a standard pointed round in between kind of thing, which again is not my usual toe box that I opt for. I love very pointy or very rounded, so this is kind of a happy medium, I guess. But this particular style of toe box seems very popular within the pumps and the stiletto kind of styles, so I get that. I think it's meant to be kind of like a more gothy or alternative kind of take on the regular pump that most brands sell in general. So I kind of appreciate that. Now moving into the comfortability of these particular shoes. These styles, so the pump and stiletto styles, are generally designed for more aesthetic rather than comfort. It's all about the aesthetic with these particular styles of shoes, so they're not going to be the most comfortable. The footbed within these somewhat, not very much, somewhat counteract that, as it is a reasonably squishy footbed. However, I would have liked a little bit more of the squishiness in the toe bed area, just because I feel like that's where the most pressure is applied to the foot within heels and sloped kind of shoe styles. So I do like a little bit more padding in those particular areas, but hey. Now, going back to the point I said before about how these particular styles of shoes are not usually made for comfort. I would not recommend these for long distance walking at all. I got these with full intention of only wearing these to places that I know I'm not going to be doing that much walking at all. More of like a sit down or stand up kind of thing that offers benches, because wearing these for a couple of hours, it hurts. It hurts. They look so good, but it brings new meaning to killer heels because they kill your feet at the same time as looking killer. Also, with the ankle strap, I did notice that it does like to rub and kind of irritate the bony protrusions of the ankles, called the medial malleolus or malleolus, and the bottom of the fibula, which is the lateral malleolus, however you say it. Ugh. Anyway, it does irritate those areas, so that is another thing to be cautious of with these particular shoes. Moving on into sizing, these particular shoes they're true to size, but the fit, like the width of them, leans more towards the narrow, and I've got narrow feet, so I don't really have a problem with that, but I do know that a majority of the population has normal to wide feet, so I would recommend sizing up with these particular shoes if you think that could pose an issue, especially as parts of the shoe is incredibly narrow, so I would recommend sizing up if you are a normal to wide fit with your foot. Also, another thing is that this is my 5th pair of KILLSTAR shoes, and usually they seem to run a little bit on the big side, normal to a little bit large, but these ones fit much smaller than all my other ones, so, you know, all my other ones that I have bought, I've bought in a Euro 38, and they fit like a half size bigger, but these particular ones are as a Euro 38 usually is, so it's not really much of an issue, but if you are very familiar with KILLSTAR sizing, you will notice that you have less wiggle room in these particular shoes, which is another reason why I will highly recommend you size up with these particular shoes. The beauty of the fact that sizing up would be my recommendation for most people is that it also brings in a new sizing bracket, with the smallest size being I think it's a US 5, but I do know I have subscribers who have smaller feet than that, so you might be able to get away with the smaller size in these particular shoes, especially if you have normal to wide feet. Now, with all my shoe unboxing and review videos, I will cut to a clip of me wearing them right now so you can get an idea of what they look like, styled and on human legs. So overall, I will give my rating in a moment, but there are so many factors to consider with these particular shoes, which I've never really had to do with KILLSTAR shoe unboxings. I think it's because I've always played it safe with KILLSTAR shoes and got their sneakers and their boots and things that I will wear on a daily basis, and never really gone for the pump or the stiletto style with them. So I've always raved about the beauty and the comfort of every single shoe that they have, well, that I have purchased from them. So the comfort of these is nowhere near some of their other shoes, like the Lunar high tops. They are the most comfortable sneakers I have ever worn. I adore them. But I also have to factor in the fact that these are not built for comfort. These are built for style and aesthetic purposes mostly. Overall, I will rate these a 7 out of 10. I still love them. They are gorgeous. The style and just the look in general, they are an 11 out of 10. I love these so much. However, because of the rubbing on the bony protrusions of my ankle with the ankle strap, I will have to deduct some points, and also because I feel like there's more padding within the arch area than there is in the toe bed. I just wish there was a little bit more within the toe bed to offer a little bit more comfort for the ball of the foot, because that is where the majority of the pressure goes to. Because within these styles of shoes, the pressure that is often put in the heel of your foot is diverted down to the ball of the foot. So you got to think like 90% of your body weight is on the ball of your foot. So I would like to see more brands consider putting some more cushioning in that little spot there. I think it would be really helpful and add to the longevity of a single wear of these particular shoes without having, you know, ridiculous pains shooting up the foot. So yeah, like I said, not built for comfort at all, but boy oh boy do they look good. I love how these look. Just everything about them is just, like I said before, I don't like to use the word sexy, but these are some sexy ass shoes. So that is all for these shoes, and I hope you enjoyed this shoe unboxing video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I would love to be here for every single video, and you can also click that bell notification to know exactly when I upload. Like this video if you liked the shoe unboxing, liked the shoes, or just liked my opinion on them. Comment down below if there's something you would like to see on this channel, and also, what have been your favorite shoes from KILLSTAR? And I hope you all have a fantabulous day. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.